Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this look. Now, this look was totally inspired by the Stila Cosmetics Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow. I am in love with this. Okay, I can see now why everyone is freaking out about this product. It's just so pretty. And the color that I chose is Kitten Karma, and I thought it was so cute. It's like a gold. Honestly, it looks kind of pinkish to me, but when you apply it, it's definitely gold. And the fact that I had the word kitten in it just made me want to purchase it. So here we are. Anyway, I ended up pre-recording this, and as per usual, something had to go wrong, and I don't know what happened, but my phone stopped recording. So here I am recording it again. And anyway, this look can be used for basically anything, whether you have a formal event, you are going out on a dinner date, it's a party. I mean, I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I did. It was so much fun recreating it for you guys. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm using my Tartelette in Bloom palette, and I'm going in with the color Jet Setter and Smarty Pants, and I'm applying that all over my lid. Now, this is to create a nice soft and dark base as opposed to a light base. Now, the cool thing about this is that since I'm going to be going in with Leader and Rebel later on, it just applies so much better when there is a darker pigmentation already on the lid. So I just feel like it just brings it out. And since we're going for a very nice glow, glam glow type of look, we really want to go ahead and make sure that those colors pop out. So next, we're going to go in with the shade Sweetheart. This is such a cute color, and I'm going to use that as a transitional color just to kind of give it that cute, flirty feeling, and I'm going to be applying that onto my crease. Now that you've worked that color into your crease, you're going to go in with Rebel, and this is going to be also applied onto the crease. It's going to be mixed in with Sweetheart, and as you can see, it's warming that up, and it looks so, so pretty. This is why it was very important to create a very nice, soft, and dark base, because it just really makes this color pop. And then once you've already applied that onto your crease, we're going to go ahead and move on to a darker shade. And that shade is Leader. Leader is such a beautiful color. It definitely gives such a dark, glamorous look to any look that you're creating, actually. And I'm working that into my outer and then working that into my crease as well. I want to go ahead and make a really gradient shift. I want this to be a very glamorous look. Now, don't worry too much if it's not perfectly blended, because we're going to go in with the Stila Glitter Eyeshadow, and that one is going to take some of the color out, so you're going to have to go back in anyway to go ahead and blend that out. So just a keynote. Now, after you've done some blending, you're going to go in with your glitter eyeshadow, and I'm actually using the Stila Kitten Karma glitter eyeshadow. This thing is so, so pretty. It just makes any look pop, and this is just so pigmented, you have no idea. Now, there is a little bit of fallout, so you're just going to have to sweep that off with a brush or with maybe like a towelette. I would probably recommend doing your eyes first and then doing your foundation, but I don't know what possessed me to do my foundation first. Now, I'm swiping that a couple of times onto my eyelid only because it does have really great pigmentation, but if you just set it on there and wait a while to just spread it evenly, holy crap, I really don't recommend that because it's just going to set in and dry automatically. So it's very important that you go in with a brush and make sure to distribute that evenly onto your eyelid. Don't worry if some of the eyeshadow that you blended onto your crease and outer eye gets removed. We're going to have to go back in there and blend that because we definitely don't want any harsh lines. Now, I recommend getting a very thin crease brush, unlike the one that I'm using, because as you can see, as I'm blending the eyeshadow back into my crease, it's removing the glitter. Now, after you've reapplied the glitter, you're going to go in with Leader and Rebel, and you're going to put that on your lower lash line just to create a little bit more depth. I always find it weird when there's so much going on at the top and not enough at the bottom, but this is completely optional, so you don't necessarily have to do it. You can do whatever you want. This will be your look. So I'm going in with the Stila Smudge Pod in the color Black, and I'm going to go ahead and do a winged liner. I'm not going to do something too crazy, and To be honest, I'm not the greatest at wing liners, so if you're just like me, don't worry, it does not need to be perfect because you're going to be applying false lashes. Now, if you're not the type of person that likes applying false eyelashes, just go ahead and take your time and draw that wing line, because I've noticed that I make the most mistakes when I'm in such a hurry. And I'm using this EcoTools brush. This is actually very nice. I would recommend that you get a brush that has like an angle to it. I've noticed that that just works the best. And I'm going in with my Ardell Wispy Lashes. They're the number 600. I'm using the Duo Dark Glue, and I really like this one, especially when I'm using a dark eyeliner. I also like the fact that it covers up the clear strip. For some reason, it just really irks me whenever I see that clearness. That's why I always choose a dark black glue. But you can always use a clear glue. It's definitely up to you guys. Now I'm going in with the e.l.f. Contour and Blush Palette, and I'm using the contour color to contour my face and just really sharpen up my cheekbones, making them pop a little bit more. And then I'm going to go ahead and contour the rest of my face, and I have a huge forehead, so I definitely want to contour that as much as possible. And then once I'm finished with that, I'm going to go in to this Ofra Cosmetics blush. I got this in my Ipsy bag, and I figured I'd try it out. It's a little bit darker, but I actually don't mind it. It kind of complements my eyes just a tad. And next I'm going in with the Carli Bybel highlight from her first palette. This one is going to be on the very left hand side. It's pink, and it really gives you a very fresh face, and I definitely recommend this color for springtime. It makes you look very nice without it being too heavy, and it definitely doesn't bring out too much of your texture if you do have some. So the cool thing about this is that it can also be used on the bridge of your nose and the tip just to highlight those features. I'm definitely getting more into that type of thing where I'm just highlighting basically everything on my face. I can see why people will get so caught up in it, but I definitely wouldn't do this on a daily basis. But for the purposes of this look, yes, definitely a must. Now I'm going in with this Stila Cosmetics liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Firenze. Gosh, Firenze. Oh my god, I'm not even going to try and continue to pronounce it, but this is such a beautiful color for spring. I personally love their liquid lipsticks. If you haven't bought any, I recommend that you at least get one. For some reason though, this formula was a little bit more drying than the one I used to use, and I don't know why that is. So that's just something to keep in mind. I would probably recommend moisturizing your lips beforehand, just so that way your lips don't look so cracked and dry. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for viewing this entire video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I think this was the most fun makeup tutorial that I have shot so far. I feel like I'm really improving in my techniques. I'm getting there little by little, so I really do appreciate that you watched this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it once again, and then as always, I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next one. Bye!